So I feel like when this thing crashes, there's about 30 crew somewhere in it that all just need to take...
About 10 hits?
Yeah.
No saves? Well, that is the rule for the flyer, right?
Yeah.
For 6th edition flyers, it's if you have anyone inside, it's strength and hit against everybody, no saves allowed. No invulnerables, no nothing.
Okay.
So, on a roll of 1, you live.
Right.
Otherwise, you die.
And there's a lot of garrots, which we'll probably have to take that twice.
Wait. No saves allowed. Feel no pain is allowed.
So
Yep.
you need to load a
Wait,
bad
no.
out there?
Feel no pain is only allowed if they're toughness 6.
Oh, okay.
Because it instant kills, and instant kills ignores feel no pain.
Right.
That's the only thing that ignores feel no pain now. If you 1 and 2 weapons do not.
Nice.
Yeah.
Except for the Tau.
Everything instant kills. When do Tau get feel no pain though?
No, I mean, they've got a lot of decent weapons that used to,
Oh, right.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel no pain? I have a railgun.
Oh, it's strength 10. So,
Yeah.
but for those toughness 6 guys. Still nasty. Ow! Pinch myself.
That sounded like it.
That went deeper than I thought it would. Anyway. Oh.
Watching the next vlog when we learn first aid.
We do actually have a first aid station here at MiniWarGaming.
I've used it a few times. That may be why it's here.
Well, I appreciate it, because I've needed to use it as well. So, Guild Wars 2. Have you played it?
I have not yet.
Neither have I. I'm scared of it, actually. I'm like, I'm gonna get sucked into another game.
Yeah. That's why I haven't started. Figure I'll play it in the winter, but right now it's just like... My free time is painting and doing things outside while it's still decent enough to do so.
Good for you.
I know. When did I become balanced and sane?
I wouldn't say sane. I could go with balance, though.
Saner.
Alright, I'll give it to you.
Hey, we still haven't played Super Dungeon Explorer either.
Oh, yeah! I really want to play that.
Yeah. I'll have to get that in here one day.
It looks pretty fun.
Yeah. I've only got one of the miniatures painted. But...
That and the Iron Kingdoms.
Oh yes,
RPG.
Iron Kingdoms RPG. Because we all have models to play it with.
That'd be sweet, being able to like
I'm a cat
run around
yeah.
and control warjacks.
Yeah.
That'd be way sick. Yeah, I've actually collected Signar way faster than I thought I would.
Yeah.
It's funny because Matt was like, I was like, oh, you'll save money because there's less models. He was like, you won't save money, but you can get a bigger army faster. And I'm like, what do you mean? Of course I'll save money. There's less models. You keep on buying the models.
Yeah. There's less models, but you want all of them.
Yeah, you really do. And the funny thing is Matt has like 300 points of Kedor, and he still doesn't have all the models.
Yeah.
I mean, he has like 3 of like...
But yeah, there's things where he has like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I've got like 9 of these.
Why do you have 2 behemoths?
He's a named character.
And a 12-point named character at that. He's the big baddie. I've actually been using Thunderhead more for the Signar.
Okay.
He's fun. Do you know what he does?
Only vaguely.
He pulses. Everyone within 6 inches takes a POW 12.
Wow.
Automatic hit. Friendly. And...
Yeah.
And it's a shooting attack.
Okay.
And his...
It looks good, but not on him, I don't think.
It's like the model that's the problem.
Well, yeah, it is. But
Like, it looks good, but it looks more like good child's toy
Yeah.
feel. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Alright, hang on. We're gonna paint everything besides the cloak and come back to it.
But yeah, so any infantry with armor 13 or less just automatically die. Unless they have tough.
That's kind of gross because I play Legion, which all of our infantry are armor 13 or less.
Yep. So you just walk up. It's a shooting attack though, so if he's engaged, he can't do it.
Right.
But here's the kicker: is that he has a ranged. It's only range 10, but it's POW 14, and it's
Okay.
rate of fire 3, and it's just like it's not attached to anything. It just kind of like surges and goes,
Right.
like Dragon Ball Z kind of, or Hadouken,
Yeah.
or just Anywho, but it has sustained attack.
All right.
So if you hit, you automatically hit with the rest of your attacks.
Right.
And so he can pulse, and he automatically hits you. Then you can buy 2 more attacks
That automatically hit you.
that automatically hit you.
That's just
At
mean.
POW 14. So if you have a weak caster that's really hard to hit, you know, super high defense, low armor,
Yeah.
Thunderhead can just be like,
Pulse you do. Yeah.
and you're done.
Yeah.
And if you put him with P Nemo, you can put 5 focus on him.
Well. Remind me not to bring riots against you.
Okay.
It's my assassination caster who I've won every game she's played with by having her kill the enemy caster personally.
Wait, is she the one with the sword?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's the
that
one who
happened
like
to me
backflips
too.
over people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was turn 2. I'm like,
Yeah.
I move up.
Yeah.
And you're like, I go. Ah, dang it.
Yeah, she's very mobile, well,
Yeah.
to say politely.
I've only played her once. It was the first time I ever played Legion, and I was like, what the crap is this?
It's like, yeah, enemy caster killed me in turn 2.
What is this Legion crap? But I've since learned how to deal with Legion.
She is a glass ninja, though. Like,
Yes.
if you do hit her, she's done, but...
Yeah, if she fails in her assassination attempt. That's why I bring Darius. He's armor 18 and has 22 hit boxes.
Yeah. I think...
But his defense is only 13 though, so he's pretty easy to hit.
Yeah.
But the 13 is still at like, you're still 6s to hit, and so odds are when you buy a bunch of attacks you're gonna miss one.
Yep. Yeah, I like running her with the rake. It's kind of like a dog-like war beast that's really quick and has stealth. So it sort of just thematically fits with her.
Uh-huh.
And the totem hunter, which is...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that totem hunter is fast.
Yeah, so I basically run the 3 of them up, so I have like the rake and the totem hunter more or less running cover for her. But all of them are stealthy, all of them backflip over everything.
I've had the first time I ever experienced a totem hunter, he marked my journeyman warcaster, who had a thumbsing and had a defender in a battle group.
Okay.
Runs up, like, does this like jump and then like charge or whatever, and he easily gets in the base, and I was like, you were like 13 inches away.
Yep.
Then kills her, and because of the target, like whatever hunter or whatever, it's not hunter,
Yeah.
it's prey,
Yeah.
and so easily kills it, and then sprint marks another target, marks I think a gun mage captain adept, and then goes over into base contact with him. And I'm like, well, now he's useless.
Yep.
He doesn't have gunfighter nor really an effective melee weapon at all. And now I gotta like turn around to deal with the totem hunter.
And now the totem hunter's worse because he's collected a totem.
Yeah. And
Wait, is that still in... that might have been a Mark
No.
1 thing.
I don't think there's totems anymore.
Yeah, that's right. That got... Yeah, that was a Mark 1 rule.
At
Where he
least
like...
my opponent didn't use the totem, so.
Yeah, he used to actually gain, I think it was 1 strength, defense, and armor every time he killed something. Up to like 5 or something to that effect.
That was his prey, right?
Yeah, well, it had to be his prey, but yes. So it was still I think it made him kind of OP.
Yeah. But then he killed my Gummy Captain Undead and then sprinted out of the kill box, so I couldn't even chase him down with my caster. That went back to deal with him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you know how to use him, he's a little bit on the gross side.
It was very sad. Luckily, it was a tournament, and because it took him so long to do those genius things, he ran out of time on the kill clock. But it was
that sucks.
Yeah. It was, well, I was holding, because I had 3 heavy warjacks on the 35-point list.
Right.
And they were doing well. But it was still hard to tell who would win. But time was running out for both of us.
Yeah, no, that blue's got to go. I don't know what it's going to be, but maybe it's dark gray or something instead.
Yeah, it just it reminds me.
It makes him childish.
He needs to go in with the shoot. What game were we just talking about?
We talked about several. Super Dungeon Explorer.
Yes, Super Dungeon Explorer. He could fit in with Super Dungeon Explorer.
Just about, yeah. He's almost chibi, but not quite. Can't believe how long it took to get that game. They were out of print forever.
I just bought a new computer.
Yeah.
I spent way too much money on it. But I got 120 gig solid state.
Nice.
Except I don't have it yet. Because the solid state's on back order.
Yeah.
I've been waiting a week. I still don't have it in.
Your life's just terrible.
It is! No, because my laptop has been dying. Like, the battery's completely gone. If I unplug it at all, it's dead. Like, completely gone.
Yeah, there is no battery.
The fan died. Like, I have a laptop manual fan underneath, and the most advanced video game I can play is Warcraft 3. Otherwise, my computer crashes. And even then, sometimes, if you're playing a custom map with enough crazy things going on, it'll still overheat my CPU.
Nice.
That might have been because I tried to replace my fan. But Dell has their own configurations for all their fans, so even though you can buy the exact same model, it won't work. I found that after I paid for it and went online and was like, oh, yeah.
Dell did something jerky.
So I was like, I need a new computer anyways. So yeah, so I'm just like struggling along. It can do the basic things like email and Battle College.
Yeah.
And MiniWarGaming.
Battle College is pretty awesome.
Battle College is like a shiz, man. Like, it helps so much when you're starting in a War Machine.
Yeah.
Although you don't know what Battle College is, just type Battle College into Google.
If you don't know what Google is,
type Google into Google. Did you know if you type Google into Google, you'll break the internet?
No.
It's a quote from a TV show.
Okay. So I've never tried to Google. It just... Why would you?
Have you...
There, I just Googled for Google. First news. Google and Apple CEOs in secret patent talks.
Oh.
And then Google.com, maps.google.com, Google.co.uk, etc.
So they lied to me. Ever watched the IT Crowd, British comedy?
I honestly haven't.
You've heard of it, though.
I've heard of it, yes.
I have all 3 seasons. I should give them to you. Oh, no, 4 seasons.
Nice.
They are hilarious. You'd appreciate them. That is if you like British comedy.
Typically.
This poor deaf goblin never stood a chance. So, Mike, I have a dilemma.
Okay.
I want to collect fantasy.
Yeah.
I have no idea what army. I want to collect Dark Elves.
Right. But
then
everyone collects Dark Elves?
Yeah, everyone collects Dark Elves. Yeah, well, you have Dark Elves.
I collect Dark Elves.
Owen just started collecting Dark Elves, and he's our new official fantasy battle report maker.
And then Jordan used to collect Dark Elves. I don't know if he still does or
I
not.
think he has
He's vampires now, for the most
No, he
part.
is demon, or chaos.
Oh, okay.
Demons of chaos, I don't know.
No one really does Bretonians around here anymore, do they?
I want to collect Bretonians, and today I looked over on Chris's desk, and he's got like 20 knights. And he's like, yeah.
And Fireman Tim used to do Bretonians. I don't know if he still has them or not.
Oh, yeah.
I think he used to basically make an army and sell it the same week all the time. So I really lost track of what he actually played. Oh, can I borrow the clippers for 1 second? Found one of those little tiny bits of flash that stick off the corners of things. Oh, like that I found 2 of them.
I think it gets to the point where you don't want to see them anymore. Because you just hate them so much. But then all of a sudden you see them and you're like, I can't ignore it any longer.
Yeah. I tried to paint over the one. I'm just like, no, you know what? I can accept this. Then I found 2. I'm not going to bother priming. I'm just going to paint directly over them.
It's going to be impossible to find an army that no one else collects.
No,
obviously.
for sure.
But at least no one else in MiniWarGaming.
Lizard men.
That is an option.
And they're getting an update soonish, aren't they?
I don't know.
I thought it was early next year.
I haven't been following fantasy at all.
Yeah, it was just on...
Lizardmen seem cool. A lot of people say that they're boring, though. But if they're getting an update, then they'll... I don't know. Hopefully be good.
Potentially.
Well, you know, Games Workshop's motto. Make everything new overpowered so everyone keeps buying new stuff.
Yeah.
That's their motto, isn't it?
That's, I think, the main reason I like the way that Privateer Press does their releases. Because they never release a whole army.
Nope.
They release 4 models for 4 armies. Simultaneously.
And even if all those are overpowered,
They're all overpowered.
Distributed.
It's distributed overpoweredness. I think it was a long time ago when we really first started getting War Machine around here. I think it was Matt said something to the tune of, in War Machine, nothing's overpowered because everything is.
Yeah, he said that to me. I would somewhat agree with that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's kind of the feel you get.
Well, it's because everyone pretty much can do something awesome, especially when they start to combine things the right way with their caster.
Everything in War Machine can deal out more damage than it can take.
Yes.
And so you're really motivated to...
You're meant to be on the offensive, yeah.
Yeah. And then with the introduction of Killbox, made it so... Well...
I don't really know Killbox yet.
Oh. Well, Killbox was introduced in the Iron... I'm not going to say this. It's not Iron Squid. No, that's a StarCraft competition somewhere. It's... I can't remember. You guys know it. But anyways, it's one of the more prestigious competitions.
Right.
It's your caster has to be completely out of 10 inches around the board edge.
Okay.
So if any part of your base touches 10 inches from one of the board edges at the end of your turn, you lose.
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically just don't retreat.
Right. And so when you have to actually advance up, and the crazy ranged armies actually have to get into it, so you have to have more balance. You can't just make a crazy gun line.
And is it just the caster that suffers that, or is it literally everybody?
No, just the caster.
Okay.
So the other
So you can still leave your gun line back a little bit.
Right, but the gun line's back and your caster's up.
Yeah.
Caster assassinations become very, very easy.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, so Lizardmen. It was Lizardmen, Ogres, or Wood Elves.
Wood Elves just... I don't know, the current model range doesn't really appeal to me. They're a little bit too...
Yeah, I've yet to really look at it. when as a kid I played with Legos on the floor pretending they were Warhammer models
Right.
because they're all in squares, and we made 2,000 point lists and got all the rules wrong. Because all the rules and the army lists were free online,
Right.
or the army lists were free online. I don't know how we got the rules. Anyways, I can't even remember at all, to be honest. But I remember printing off army lists from Games Workshop's website. I don't know why they stopped that.
Money.
Well, now we got the digital copies that cost almost as much as the regular hard copies.
Yeah. You know what sucks with the digital copies? You
What?
go to look something up in your codex and your codex runs out of power.
Darn you, tablets! Well, have you heard of War Room?
Sorry?
War Room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty sweet, but only if you have a tablet, I think. Like an iPad or a tablet.
Yeah.
Because on the phone, it would just be... I don't know. My phone's old enough, I won't support it.
No. Unless you got like a pseudo ridiculous phone, like you get like the Samsung Tab, which is like a 7-inch phone. It's like it's basically, or not the Tab, the Note. The Tab is a tablet. The Note is just almost a tablet. It's like a phonelet.
Is that the official term?
I have no idea. I've heard some stupid term to describe it that was something like that, where it was like, a mashup of real words.